Even large brands started jumping on the trend, with examples like this Duolingo tweet, which now has...
What the fuck? Bro, in my last video, when I dressed as a woman, people told me that I look like Sister Hong. And I had absolutely no idea who the hell Sister Hong is. And then suddenly, I find this video on my YouTube homepage. Sister Hong, the internet's most disturbed user. And then this fucking thumbnail. Brother, are people telling me I look like this? What the fuck? Who the hell is Sister Hong? Let me see if I look like her. The following video contains content that may be unsettling or disturbing for some viewers. Honestly, not far off to my main channel video. Viewer discretion is advised. Alright, I'm gonna advise myself.
Sister Hong's online dating profile was...
Bro, I swear to bro, like, the people in my comments are such assholes. They saw a random rabbit hole of a woman that looks a bit scary on a dating profile and they're like, brother, she looks like Rado. Crazy.
Sister Hong's online dating profile was unsettling, but also effective. With her signature appearance involving white makeup, red lipstick...
Honestly, she does kind of look at me. Oh, shit! She honestly, she kind of looks like me.
Thousands of men matched with her, and they immediately went back to her apartment.
Okay, I didn't do that, though. I mean, I didn't do that. She does kind of look like me, though.
But something wasn't right. Sister Hong had very strange rules, like forcing the guys to pay for her services with fruits, vegetables, and random items instead of...
What the fuck, I would never do that. As if I eat fruits or vegetables, come on, man.
For example, he paid with a watermelon, and this individual brought a half-empty container of cooking oil. It was also concerning that she forced them to keep the...
This guy is 100% AI generated, right? Is this real?
It was also concerning that she forced them to keep the lights on during all of their intimate encounters. This man was confused and repeatedly tried to turn the lights off, but every time, Sister Hong would just go back over and switch them back on. Sister Hong needs that light to do the recording, bro. Without the guys knowing, she secretly recorded all of their private interactions on hidden cameras. And then afterward, she uploaded and sold their videos on the internet.
What the... Wait, what type of encounters was this? What was it? What? Is this illegal? There's no way this is legal.
Between the years 2022 and 2025, Sister Hong would go on to record her encounters with hundreds of men and charge viewers $20 a month to watch the content in private chats like Telegram.
She sold the videos?
Her internet business would become so lucrative that she apparently got rich doing this and also benefited from hundreds of those gifted.
It was actually like a thing, but there's no way this is legal. She recorded herself with random people and encounters, and then she sells it on fucking Telegram. There's no way this is legal. Especially in China, bro. This shit is definitely not legal in China. There's no way.
All of this is pretty insane, but unfortunately, this is just the very tip of the iceberg when it comes to this disturbing internet rabbit hole. As both the police and internet users continued to investigate, this would eventually become the #1 most viral topic across all of Chinese social media in July 2025. One of the paid subscribers decided to leak the content. It was quickly reposted all over social media, and this tweet basically sums up everyone's reaction. Almost the entire library of videos was released, including completely uncensored faces and bodies of hundreds of different men. As the videos blew up, users began to recognize the men who had their faces plastered all over social media, and this led to some rather extreme consequences. They were now being recognized by coworkers, friends, family members, and sometimes even their wives who they had just cheated on.
Oof.
This TikToker was recognized by his viewers when someone sent an image and replied, "This one looks a lot like you."
Holy
it's
shit.
really him. What makes it even worse is that he was a father and husband and had just recently posted a TikTok of his son to his 1.1 million followers.
What the 1. Oh, this guy was like viral. I thought this was some random guy on TikTok. This guy was like viral.
This man, who was nicknamed the Jacket Guy, got a lot of attention because people thought he was attractive, but he would also get his life turned upside down when his girlfriend saw him featured in the videos. And also, this 25-year-old fitness influencer was recognized at a local gym.
Holy shit.
Since he was wearing the same shirt that he did in the video.
Okay, probably, bro, you tell me this is the only guy with the same shirt? Come on, man.
Sister Hong claimed to have slept with over 1,690 men, and this was making headlines. Smart Schoolboy 9, Bonnie Blue arc. Many users were also confused about how she managed to pull so many men, given her unusual appearance and behavior.
I think people don't realize how desperate some men are.
How did that happen with looks like that? She looks like the protagonist of a horror movie.
Yo, gotta chill the fuck out, bro. Just a woman with a wig on.
By this point, it also became clear to the public that these videos were not recorded with the permission of the men involved.
No shit.
As people began to dig deeper into the videos themselves, rumors began to circulate because of Sister Hong's very strange behavior. Users picked up on this and began to suspect that she might be hiding something.
Hiding what?
And then, at one point, she turned directly to the camera and did this.
Oh god, what?
如果我跟他说我是男孩子，不知道他会。
That's why everyone says I am like her, bro.
This entire time, Sister Hong was a man, disguising himself with an elaborate wig, 300 pounds of makeup, and a mask.
That's why everyone says I'm like her, bro. Now it makes sense. Sister Adel.
It seemed that some of them knew Hong was a man, but there were also clips like this, where the guy just got up and left after he found out.
Damn.
Notably though, he decided to return after just a few minutes, and it seems that he's not the only one who found out and still decided to continue.
And you tell me over 1,600 people fell for it? There's no fucking way. I mean, over 3,000 people fell for me, but like, that was on a dating profile, didn't meet anyone.
It does seem that some of the straight guys never figured it out.
Oh god.
In late June 2025, the fitness influencer from earlier reported the incident to the police, and a local investigation began in the following days. Sister Hong suddenly stopped releasing new content.
Oh my god, how many videos, bro.
What the investigation revealed would absolutely break the internet and generate hundreds of millions of views in the following 48 hours.
What happened?
Jiangning police immediately launched an investigation and arrested the suspect, Zhao, on July 5th. After investigation, it was found that Zhao, male, 38 years old, from another province, pretended to be a woman, made appointments with multiple men, and secretly filmed videos and spread them on the internet.
Okay. Ah, stop! 1,600 men.
But when the police report went public, that was the moment when things really took off. It quickly became one of the most explosive trends of all time on Chinese and international social media, with some even saying it was the trend of the year or something like that. Much of the content included a Sister Hong filter that put you inside the infamous apartment room, and it became a trend to dress up like Zhao and start dancing to random sounds on TikTok.
Bro, you could shit on the floor and there's gonna be some people doing the trend on TikTok too, bro. Like, this is like, what type of cosplay is that? What the fuck? I can't wait for people to dress up like me as a woman, bro. That would be the funniest shit ever.
A Vietnamese play had a Sister Hong lookalike make a brief appearance, drawing loud cheers and applause from the audience. Reportedly, the wigs started selling like crazy in China due to so many people trying to recreate the look.
Fuck, bro. This guy's like viral, bro. What the bro? I've never heard of this case before in my entire life.
I was honestly surprised to see this given the connotations of the story, but even large brands started jumping on the trend, with examples like this Duolingo tweet, which now has...
What the fuck? But the thing is, you know why everyone is jumping on that trend? Because the victims of this man, woman, whatever, were men. If a guy filmed himself having sex and spreading it on Telegram, where they pay with fruit, you already know. If the roles were reversed, deplatformed immediately. Duolingo Brazil.
Which now has nearly 11 million views. I won't continue on with the complete list of all of the memes, but here are a few more to illustrate just how popular this sort of thing.
What the fuck? The victims. Imagine I walk in, bro. Fuck, bro. I just bring a bag of sausages. It's not funny. It's a fucked up story, bro.
New wave of virality only made things worse for the victims, because it seemed that the creators had no regard for the victims' privacy, and some videos even mocked them, leading to a lot of criticism.
Yeah.
One popular Reddit was titled, "Everyone's reaction to the Sister Hong case is disturbing."
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. If the roles were reversed, 1,600 men, bro.
The post also pointed out that the number of guys who were cheating was probably small, and regardless, selling those videos online was simply wrong. Most of the videos on YouTube were also done in poor taste and without any censorship, and they have been understandably criticized by the top comments.
Yeah.
Saying no one deserves to have their privacy violated like this, while literally showing uncensored videos of the victims.
Yeah.
Like most things on social media these days, everything that is popular gets replicated. Concerningly, in this case, Zhao's business model inspired copycats who wanted to do the same thing he did. One of them tried live streaming his attempt, but it seems that he failed pretty much every time, and the men got really angry once they found out that he was not a woman.
No shit. Widespread consequences. Brother, Zhao or whatever, the Sister Hong is absolutely fucked though. In China, blood will not see the sun ever again. If not getting like immediate fucking, what is it called? Death penalty or some shit.
With all of that insanity aside, the widespread consequences of this entire story should not be overlooked. Hundreds of people had their privacy violated, but perhaps the worst potential result is the spread of disease, as seemingly none of the people involved ever used protection. There were rumors that Zhao had HIV, so the CDC started offering free testing to anyone who had contact with him.
Oh my god.
Although the police did say that Zhao's claim of 1,690 men was exaggerated, they also said that nearly 250 people may have still been infected. In China, this is considered endangering public safety by dangerous means, and this is punishable by up to life in prison, or potentially even the death penalty.
Yep.
Zhao may be able to dodge certain charges because he only took weird gifts instead of cash for his services, but it still does seem that he will be stuck with plenty of other offenses like distributing obscene materials and fraud. Today, as the internet slowly moves on and stops talking about this story, hundreds of lives are left permanently altered, and Sister Hong himself could potentially spend the rest of his life behind bars.
If he's lucky. If he's lucky. What the fuck is that? Bro, I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of this before. I think that I still look much better as a woman, though. No disrespect. But holy fuck. What a story. I've never heard of this before. That is fucking wild.